Hello, Pisces. Thank you very much for joining this December monthly reading. This is Letao, your astrologist and your spiritual counselor. Very soon, we're approaching the end of 2024. I hope all of my beautiful Pisceans have achieved all the things that they have wanted. And also, I wish all of you guys a beautiful, successful year of 2025 filled with love, abundance, and prosperity. Today, as usual, we're going to use Oracle of the Celestial Deities. Meanwhile, I'll also use some other tarot cards and Oracle cards pool to read your December energy for all the Pisces people. With all that being said, let's get started. First of all, we're going to pull 3 cards for our beautiful Pisces. All right. Today we're going to look at, first of all, your general energy, the energy that could be potentially blocking you, and also the energy that could be potentially helping you. All right. So 3 cards. First card out, we've got Orpheus. Wow, this is a very water energy, Pisces. This is absolutely your energy. All right. We get Orpheus. Now let's see what could be blocking you. All right, Pisces, the moon. Yep. This is a very clear message. Now, what could be helping you move forward, my beautiful Pisces, and that is Hercules. All right, beautiful. Now, one thing that I do want to mention for all the Pisces people who are listening to my reading is that this month you really have to understand how to digest your memories. Let's put it this way. Orpheus in the first house really is encouraging you to understand your value, understand your worth, your self-worth, and try not to be attached to, if I had done this, things wouldn't have happened. Or if I had done that, or if they have done that, then things wouldn't have happened, or things would have happened. Because what I'm seeing here is almost like there's some kind of regrets there, right? This could be about, our beautiful Pisces people looking back in your life. And, possibly this could also be about you having some unresolved issues, some unresolved, let's say, matters with other people or with an ex, right? Things like that. And you keep kind of like regurgitate that. And think about, it's almost like, we're a little bit submerged in our memories and in our past. See, the moon card actually crossing you is really telling you that it's important that we learn past lessons, but it's also important that we do not dwell on that and we do not keep living in our past memories and living in our past expectations. Now, the energy could be really helping you is Hercules. Now, if you know who Hercules is really the god of strength in ancient Greek and also Roman mythology. Hercules is basically telling you that it's important for you to build up that inner strength within yourself. This could be about overcoming difficult feelings, right? Letting go of unhealthy attachment. Hercules is also letting you know that please try not to keep feeling guilty about the things that you didn't have or you didn't help or you didn't achieve. One of the things why Hercules went on those 12 different, the journey, right, to complete the 12 different labors was because he wanted to repent his sins because, accidentally he killed his own wife and his own children. Well, to be honest, that was also not really his fault because he was imposed and cursed, right, by the goddess Hera. And Hercules is talking about life is not easy, but what you can do is to use your inner compassion and strength and also patience to go over to, overcome those difficulties. And eventually you will be able to come out of that situation with flying colors. So Pisces people, during this period of time, I really want you guys to be strong. And I also want you to guys to, because I know, a lot of Pisceans have really soft souls. I personally know a lot of Pisces friends and also I have a lot of clients who are Pisces as well. And what they tend to do is already sacrificing themselves to either please other people or to help other people and things like that. So with this Orpheus, the moon, and the Hercules energy, perhaps the universe really telling you to strengthen your core, strengthen your identity, right? Sometimes certain sacrifices might be needed. Yes, that's correct. Or maybe you have done a lot of sacrifices and compromises in order to keep everyone happy because you feel responsible. But at the end of the day, also know that you yourself, your physical being, and your general happiness is the most important thing. All right. Very good. You guys actually have a lot of inner strengths, actually. I don't know if you are aware of that, to be honest, Pisces. I guess what I'm trying to tell you is that you are stronger than you think you are. All right. Beautiful. Now let's have a look at the three different areas in your life. We're going to look at your communication and your interaction with the people around you. We're going to look at your work or career, and finally, your love and relationships. All right. First card. All right, let's give it a nice shuffle, right, for our beautiful Pisceans. All right. Thank you, universe. First card, communication and interaction. You got anchor, right? So make sure that you're anchored down during this months and be practical and be patient. One thing about anchor that is good is about focusing on the practical things, right? Instead of jumping the gun, right? And thinking about things too far away from you. Now, one thing I would say for Pisces people is try not to think about things or worry about things that are too futuristic. For example, but in the future, at some point, I need to do this, so I need to prepare this now. Actually, it's not really needed. This anchor needs you to be very grounded now, meaning that what you need to focus on now, let's do that, rather than worrying about what could happen in 6 months or 3 years, 5 years time, and then you was already thinking about that. The other thing about anchor is also talking about our past, right? And also talking about our root. So this energy could also be talking about this month. You might engage in conversations with friends, partners, talking about your past, talking about a lot of what's the right way to describe this? The deeply rooted habit or psychology that you always have. I really feel that this month could be a very, very reflective month for you guys for the month December, my Pisces. Out of the four cards we have put out, you already got three cards related to the past memories. Orpheus, which is about reflection. Moon, which is about the past, because astrologically speaking, the moon is talking about our past, our memories, right, our childhood, and then you also have got anchor, which is talking about our roots. So it seems like there's a lot of past energy coming back to you. Just know, Pisces, thinking about the past and reflecting on the past is sometimes necessary, but depending on what the purpose is, right? If you're reflecting on the past because you're trying to learn your past lessons in order to move forward, beautiful, let's do that. But if you're reflecting on the past because you are pining away for the good days, or you are having a regret, you're regretting something about the past, and thus you can't really focus on your current productivity, then that's something for you to just to be aware of. All right. Now, for your work and career, we have got the letter. Okay. Now, this card could be talking about the documents that you need to deal with, writing, emails, contracts, things like that, right? Sometimes I also see letter as messages coming in. So it seems like this month there's a lot of paperwork, right, for you guys to do. But later we're gonna pull a little bit more cards about what this is really about. But generally speaking, in Lenormand reading, letter is about messages, all right, or documents, sometimes even books, right? All right, so now let's go to your love and relationship. We have got the lily. Wow. So lily is a very beautiful card actually in Lenormand reading because it's talking about purity and long-lasting energy. Now, if you are partnered with someone, this energy is talking about bringing peace to your relationship, right? And learning how to bring also a sense of maturity and the stability to each other. Actually, what I'm literally seeing two flowers in there. Yeah, this is reminds me of a little bit like two of cups because lily looks like a cup when it opens, right? So it is beautiful. I like it. So relationship wise, it looks very stable. And also when it comes to love and relationships for people who are single, one thing about lily is that it's talking about making sure that you have a very stable and peaceful mindset when it comes to dating. The other thing that lily tells you that is lily usually representing older people. So this could be about you meeting someone or potentially dating someone older than you. And when I say older than you, usually lily is talking about mentally mature. Of course, it could be talking about actual age. Maybe this person is 5 years, 10 years older than you, or maybe even more. But usually, in the spirituality setting, the lily is talking about the mentality is very mature. So this could be about you dealing with someone who is very mature or who is more mature than their actual physical age, right? Now, also, the lady is telling you that if you're really single, you haven't seen much progress in your love life, Lily tells you that the opportunities will be open for you. You can imagine it if you have this beautiful flower opening itself up for you. This is talking about some kind of welcome sign there. All right, very beautiful. Now we're going to pull some tarot cards, all right, just to get a little bit more messages for our beautiful Pisces. All right, so give it a nice shuffle. Okay. Right. Thank you, universe. Please kindly help us help all the Pisces, right, and give them some guidance that they need for the months of December. Thank you so much, universe. All right. First card for your communication and interaction with other people. We got Anchor earlier, and now we've got Page of Pentacles. Now, this card sometimes is talking about maybe learning a new skill, talking about studying something, or maybe the beginning stage of maybe a small work project that you might be thinking about. Anchor and the Page of Pentacles sitting together as a combination. It's a little bit like doing that foundation work, doing that building that structure, right? Whatever ideas you have regarding maybe learning, study, work, project, things like that. All right. Okay, so this seems like this is good. Okay, so this looks like there's some kind of actual practical energy there because I like seeing pentacle cards actually for Pisces because sometimes Pisces energy can be too dreamy, too, elusive, right? So when we say pentacles, it's saying that, okay, now we're focusing on the practical things. All right, very good. Now for your work and your career, we have got a magician. Amazing. Okay. Now, for a lot of Pisces people watching this video, this is really telling you that you are very good at what you do, right? If you don't know that yet, I'll just tell you yes. Now, with the letter card on top, this could be about an offer, all right? An offer, a certificate, some kind of recognition coming to you. Also, because a magician is usually talking about how you want to present yourself in a professional setting. So I will also say that this month, for the month of December, my beautiful Pisces, do not shy away from shining. Do not shy away from showing who you are. All right. If you have any specific, let's say, opportunity to attend a professional event, right? Social networking, that kind of stuff. Don't shy away from that. Because the letter, literally, I'm seeing that as an invitation where this could be about an email, right? Coming to you, and the magician tells you that this is a time for you to shine and to show everyone what you can do. All right, very good. Now, for your love and relationship, our beautiful Pisces. Now, let's look at the energy, and that is the moon. Okay. Now, you've got a double moon here, okay, my Pisces, you see that? All right, earlier you had the moon goddess Artemis, and now you got to pull the moon card again. Now, this moon card usually in tarot is talking about confusion, right? And not really sure, not seeing things clearly. Sometimes there could be even a lot of worries and doubts and fear in there. Now, what I will also say about this energy is that sometimes, we all have gone through difficulties. We all have gone through broken heart experiences, right? How our previous partner hurt us, how our previous partner wrecked us, to be honest, right? Or maybe this doesn't have to be a partner, maybe just someone that you dated or you had feelings for, and they really kind of like, betrayed your expectations and betrayed your love and your thoughts. This moon card tells you that perhaps you are going through a period of time when you are confused. You're not really sure how to deal with your love life. Now, for people who are single, this could be about how you're going to move on into the next new relationship and believing in it again. And for people who are already very stable in a relation, this could be about you're not really sure how to deal with your current partner because maybe there's some kind of confusion there. Again, this has a lot to do with your past. The reason why I'm saying this is because you got the anchor, which is number 9. The moon is 18, which also goes to number 9. Double 9 in tarot actually means receipt, which is talking about the past, your experience, right? And sometimes it's a little bit like we tend to use our past to prove to our future. Because this happened, right? That hurt me, and that's why now I don't trust you, and that's not why now I'm ultra cautious, or I'm not just being who I am. And so with this energy, I really think that with the Lily energy, also I forgot to mention one thing. Lily is talking about purity and honesty. So I do feel that if you are dealing with a relationship, it doesn't mean it's bad, or dealing with someone you just met recently. You do need to be very clear and honest about your expectations, what you want, what you don't want, what is your fear, what is your concerns, and then you will see how things are going. And that's why I'm saying that, communication is just very, very important. You do have got the Page of Pentacles actually next to that. Page of Pentacles sometimes is also talking about, going inward into your soul, right? What your soul is really craving. Um, with this moon card and this lily card, I do feel that this is a time for you to really be honest with your soul. And whatever people come to you or whatever other people, say to you or whatever your current partner says to you, the most important thing is that you measure that with what your soul desires, right? And be clear and be mature with your communication and also be peaceful with your communication. And that's what the lily card is really asking you to do. All right. Very beautiful energy. Okay, love this. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. I hope this reading somehow has helped you. I wish you, all of you guys, an amazing month ahead of you. And also, of course, remember, if you enjoy my reading, if you like my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like it, and share it with the people you care about. I'm sending you a lot of blessings, and I see you guys very soon in the next reading session. Bye.